Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in Walmart seeing what's new, and if you like these videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let's go. These new eyelet dresses from Free Assembly. They have that plunging V, puff sleeve, elastic in the waist with a little drawstring, drop tier, that same fit through the back, comes in red, also in the white eyelet, and they are going to be $34. New blazer from Free Assembly. This one has the smaller collar, lapel, the tortoise button, relaxed to the wrist. It is completely lined. They're going to be $38. New colors in this dress from Time and True. So we saw it in this purple last week. Now it comes in the navy, green, and then a print. So it has the smocking around the neckline, buttons up until the tier. Also comes with the belt. I also shared this one in a try-on in my last video. Comes in that navy. There's the print option. It's a black and white and the green, and they're going to be $19.98. We saw the pull-on linen pants from Time and True in this pink color. Now I'm seeing the blazer. So this is cut just like the black and beige. Has the 3/4 sleeve, the 2 front pockets, tortoise buttons with the same fit through the back. So now you're seeing the pink color, but these are only available online. New swing tanks from Time and True. So these have the thicker strap, that plunging V. It's a flowy fit with the seam in the back. Comes in the blue, also black. There's this chocolate brown, and they're $7.98. New t-shirt dresses from Time and True. So these have a crew neckline, relaxed sleeve. It's about knee length. This is the extra small, so it is more oversized. In the black and white stripe, also the pink. There's an olive and black, and they're $9.98. New flutter sleeve dresses from Time and True. So these have that V design, this little ruching, flutter sleeve, nice and flowy. It's midi length with the smocking in the back. They are going to be $19.98. Also new utility style dresses from Time and True. These have the smaller collar, lapel, this little shoulder detail, 2 front pockets, elastic in the waist. It scoops in the middle so it comes up in the sides, and then that seam in the back. They're $18.98, and it comes in the green, also in this linen, in the solid black. These are so nice. New tier dresses from Time and True. These have that little tie detail, flutter sleeve. It's a poplin material, tiers and flowy through the front and back, in this pink kind of scroll print, also the white and green, and they're $16.98. Also new dresses from Time and True. These have that high neckline, sleeveless, midi length, or it's maxi length. These are longer with the seam in the back. They're very nice and stretchy. In the green, there's also pink and black, and they're $13.98. New t-shirt dresses from Time and True. These have that crew neckline, relaxed fit, longer length with the slit, and then the same fit through the back with the little pocket. Comes in the white and blue. There's also the black with the white, the purple acid wash, and then the black acid wash, and they're $13.98. New bike shorts from No Boundaries. These have an elastic waistband, side pocket, fitted through the leg, same kind of fit through the back, in this black and pink. They have the pink plaid. There's a lime, an acid wash, solid black. They're $6.98. Also the red bandana. And then in the shorter microfiber, they have this new fuchsia. There's red, blue, gray, and black. And they are $4.98. New colors in this acid wash tank from Time and True. So we saw the purple and black. Now it's in this white and black and blue. They have that high neckline. They're sleeveless, nice longer length. They're soft and stretchy. In the blue, also in the white and black, and they're $9.98. Also new color in the classic button-down shirt from Time and True. These have the smaller collar, full button on the wrist, scoops in the middle, and then the seam in the back. Now in the light blue, also comes in white and the solid black, and they're $15.98. New denim from Time and True. These are a high-rise crop. They have that raw hem. It looks like they're a little flared, and then pockets in the back. These are $21.98. New striped shorts from No Boundaries. These have an elastic waistband, the little dolphin hem. It's a soft, stretchy material, and then the same fit through the back in the gray and white, black and white, pink, yellow, blue, navy, green, and red. And they are $4.98. Also new parachute pant from No Boundaries. So these are high rise. They have that elastic waistband with the drawstring, side pocket, flap, and then the same through the back. Comes in the lime, also in the white, and they're $13.98. Also being put out are these new pull-on pants from No Boundaries. These have an elastic waistband, the little drawstring, side pocket, textured flowy material in the black, also in this blue and white stripe, and they're $11.98. And then they also have these new pull-on shorts. These have an elastic waistband, the little drawstring, side pocket with the raw hem, nice and flowy with pockets in the back in the red, green, and denim, and they're only $11.98. New online only little scalloped eyelet top from Time and True. So this has that high neckline, sleeveless, the scallop trim. These are really cute. Also new dress from Free Assembly. So this reminds me so much of House of CB. It has the thin strap, the scoop, the little tie, seam detail on the waist, flowy with the smocking in the back. And then a new dress from No Boundaries. So these are a little different than the other dresses. These have thin strap, and then the material at the top is a little different. But it has a poplin skirt, also has pockets with the seam in the back. New faux leather swimsuit from No Boundaries. So it's a boy short pull-on, and then the top. Oh, there's all little gnats over here. I don't know why. Ooh. In the men's section, they also have these new band tees. So they crew neckline, oversized, but not too oversized. That's the extra large. So they have Linkin Park. There's a graphic, Nirvana, and then Misfits, and these are $12.98. New dresses from Celebrity Pink. So these are just about to be put out. They have this smocked with the little tie, smocking under the bust, drop tier, and then the seam fit through the back. Comes in this like peachy pink, and then also a yellow floral. That's what that looks like, and they're $26.50. Also some new graphic tees. These are from Time and True. These have that crew neckline. There's embroidering with the Rolling Stone. There's also David Bowie, the little lightning bolt, and where's that one? It says Joshua Tree National Park, and a Beatles, and these are $9.98. They have the way to celebrate Americana tees out in the men's section. These have that crew neckline, relaxed fit, red, white, and blue with the 3 dogs. These colors don't run with the eagle. There's a truck, a little like airplane with red, white, and blue, and then these go down to extra small. It says American Living the Dream. These are $6.98. Also new active shorts from Avia. These have an elastic waistband, drawstring, the dolphin hem, this little cargo pocket. Inside there's no lining. And then the seam fit through the back. And the lavender also comes in, there's a brown, purple, there's green and black. And they are going to be $12.98. New shorts from No Boundaries. These have the elastic waistband, the little crochet trim. I feel like these are shorter than previous years. So they have that paisley. There's also solid black, the black and white print, and then also the olive, and they're $7.98. New kimonos from Time and True. So these have this little tie detail, drop sleeve. The ruching goes through, and then the seam fit through the back. In the brown, also in this navy, they're $22.97. They also have these new open front kimonos. So this is what the material looks like up close in the beige and black. There's solid black, a white and black, and a navy, and these are $19.97. Also new licensed pajama set. So this one has that scoop neckline, sleeveless to flowy fit, same through the back with the pull-on shorts. In Barbie, there's Care Bears. That one looks like Strawberry Shortcake, Winnie the Pooh. There's a Hello Kitty and Stitch and Scooby-Doo, and there's Skeleton Jack. And the 2 pieces are going to be $14.98. The prints in this nightgown from Joy Spun. This one has the thicker strap, scoop neckline, flowy fit with the slits on the side. In the leopard also comes in that black floral. There's a gray stripe and that black floral. And they are going to be $14.98. Caftans from Joy Spun. These have that plunging V, flutter sleeve, it's open, this little elastic flowy through the front and back. In the pink floral, also in that blue, there's that black, a black and white, this white and blue palm, the blue and white scroll, and they're $16.98. And then in the same material, they have these nightgowns. These are so soft, flowy, thin strap, that scoop neckline, the gathering, maxi length. In the blue and purple, there's this white and blue scroll. It's really pretty. I think you could even wear this as a dress, like belted, sandals, denim jacket. There's this pink floral, and they're $16.98. Also in the men's, they have these licensed button-down shirts. So these have the smaller collar, full button. It's a flowy fit. In Smurfs, they also have a Mickey. There's, I don't know, Bluey, Stitch, and Beetlejuice, and those are $16.98. Look, they have more graphic tees. So they have Simpsons, like the Spider-Man, Jurassic World, Captain America. These are all $8.98. Sublime is new. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Green Day in the black, West Coast Choppers. Wicked is new. We saw the Lainey Wilson and Happy Gilmore. Smurfs, Beetlejuice, Lightning McQueen, Mario, and Sonic are all new. These are the $7 tees. So they have this new peace sign, positive energy, the little mushrooms. I showed these in the look for less, but these are from George. They're $10. They have a tiger, the Yeti, this Miller Genuine Drift. These are all under $11. They also have the new George tees out. I love these. They're my favorite, like, go-to. I get them sometimes in a small, sometimes in the extra small. They're going to be, which one is this one? Extra small. They do shrink a little bit. So you could see they're really good length. They have that crew neck if you want it peeking out of like a sweater jacket. So they have this new pink. There's a taupe, green, white, blue. On this side, there's red, gray, navy, and black, and they're only $4.98. And then also from George, they have the V-necks. The material on these is a little different. It's very similar. So they have a gray, a blue, pink, this olive look. There's a lighter blue, a navy, white, black, and gray, and those are also $4.98. And then really good basics. I think the smallest might be a small on this, but little white button down. If you size up, you'll have length for like a bathing suit cover up with the seam in the back. These are only $12.98. They also have some print options. So the blue, there's a white and black, and then on this side they have some plaid, the blue, black, this like pastel, and the pink. And then lots of new prints in these button-down shirts. These are under $13. You guys know I love them. So they're super soft. There's really good length. And then sometimes online they'll have the matching shorts. So they have this new tropical print. There's that blue tribal. We saw the western kind of desert look. There's a new blue palm, this black one, a black floral, and we saw the paisley, and those are only $12.98. We also have the new Athletic Works tees for men. These are also under $5, so these are a loose fit, so they're going to be a little bit more oversized. That's the small. Comes in the black, gray, green. How pretty is the lime? The light blue. These look like they don't have a pocket, so those are $5, and then without the pocket also $5. And the taupe, white, blue, gray, and black. I know they also have some shorts in the women's that match back to these. There's also a purple. Also, this style has the thicker strap that twists with the squared back. $23.98. Also new navy tankini. So this one has that halter. It's crochet. This one is $23.98. I think this one matches the blue. So yeah, that one matches perfect. This is a mid-rise bikini. It's $16.98. And then the pink is a high-waist bikini. This one's $16.98. In my haul, I shared these stockings, but Easter's coming up and other holidays. And these are really nice tights or stockings. I got this shimmer sheer. It was really pretty with what I was wearing, like gold. They also have a coffee bean, rich tan, so lots of colors. You get 2 for $10, which isn't bad. And I sized up like 2, I think, because that's all they had. But they have high support, ultra fine, medium support, light support. Sheer all day, comes with a 4-pack. And these are $5. I've bought these before, but they're not as nice, you could see, as those. So for the money, I think those are so much nicer. And then they also have these new shoe liners if you're wearing your ballet flats. So 2 pairs for $3.97. They have the nude and black. New hats from No Boundaries. So this one is that Western style with the little shells. And the ivory also comes in navy. And these are $17.97. And then also new from No Boundaries are these little crochet kimonos. So it's open front in the stripe. Also comes in that neutral stripe, and these are $19.97. New little crochet wrap. So they have that side tie in the blue. Also comes in the fuchsia. Those are $14.97. And then new hats from No Boundaries. Stay Salty, Malibu with the starfish. The back is that little metal adjustable. They have that palm print. How cute is the lobster? Those are $9.97. Also new trucker style hats from No Boundaries. These have the embroidered front with the mesh back. Sunkissed, Beach Bum, Salt, Sand and Sea. Those are $9.97. The water resistant phone pouches. It's always good to get these early. So they're from No Boundaries this year. They have the iridescent kind of glitter silver. Also a glitter red. Solid black. Those are only $4.97. I don't think these are waterproof. It just says accessory belt bag. So they have a black, white, lime. Those are $7.97. New tote from No Boundaries. So this one has the open front, the little tassel. These are $22.97. Also comes in the straw. New online only shoes. So these are from Dr. Scholl's. It looks like it's a little like round toe faux suede ballet flat. It has the little holes. And then also online only. This little heel. These are Easy Spirit. They have the round toe chunky heel with the little Velcro. I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.